Alright there people, this is Brad back again with another video, and a very different kind of video. I've been very inconsistent with my videos on YouTube. I do apologise for that. I did try streaming last week, but I was a misery guts, got annoyed and ended it. I think nobody was there or something. Today I want to talk about something a bit different. Obviously I've spoken about mental health on here and things like that. And at the moment, I am kind of into this manifesting sort of thing, you know, with the numbers and the feathers and what does this mean and what does that mean, and you know, because I believe it does work. You know, some of the top people have said that they've manifested their partners, great finances, you know, anything that they want really. So I'm into that at the moment. I think I'm a little bit attached to it, attached to the outcome. And the thing is though, although I like this manifestation stuff, I've paid a bit of an interest in it, I do not want to lose myself, and I feel like that's might be what be happening a little bit, because I'm being so attached to this situation, I'm losing myself. So today I woke up feeling a bit down in the dumps. Honestly, I've had a lot worse days. It's like a functioning feeling down, a bit of like a, you know, before I don't think I would have been able to pick myself up from that. And today I've managed to, you know, I said it to myself in my mind. I said, you know what, Brad, you're gonna be okay, because I'm gonna make it okay. And do you know what? I do feel okay now, which is massively important. I've just had a bit of a clear out of some old stuff. I've put it in the bin, and some of it was stuff that I did while I was at my worst. You know, I used to write things down on paper, like for football games, or like write team sheets and stuff like that. I'm like, I used to have this urgency to do this, that, and the other, but I don't have that anymore. I don't have that drive anymore. I would love to have that drive back, but I would not want to be anywhere near where I used to be, let's say 2019 when I started this YouTube channel, because honestly I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I really, really wouldn't. So I'm into the whole manifestation thing, you know, trying to get things that I want, and obviously you've got to take action and stuff like that. And you know, I found some old notes, I found some old bits of paper from back then, when I was incredibly sorry about that, when I was incredibly anxious and incredibly depressed, I would say, because I did feel very sad a lot of the time, and I felt scared, I felt like I couldn't cope. And I've had, you know, and in those years, in the 7 years that I've gone through this, it's been a huge roller coaster. Believe me, like sometimes I thought I'm fine now, and then I've gone back to square one. You know, I'm fine now, and I've gone back to square one. You know, I might be alright for a couple of days, a week, a couple of weeks. Things have changed for me though, drastically. And this has been going on for quite a few months, so this has been quite consistent. And you know, I can just, like, sometimes when I dream about something or things pop up, you know, and they don't bother you as much as they used to, or don't bother you at all. So, you know, some of the letters here are they're not letters to anybody, but just me writing down my feelings and different things, like how I'm, you know, like scenarios stuck in my head, and the drawing, which sounds incredibly depressing. So yeah, things over lockdown, and I had ambitions. I wanted to be positive. Haven't achieved them all yet, nowhere near. But I journal a lot. I'm working to make myself better. I'm looking for inspiration out there on YouTube and try to pick up advice and different things, and trying to manifest a good future for myself, because I think I deserve it. I definitely think I deserve it. I saw this post. I think it was a TikTok post. I'm not active on TikTok. I watch stuff, comment, and it was about a manifestation. It said, signs your manifestation is coming is if you believe that you deserve it, and if it's hesitant, it means you're not. But I said it straight away, like, yeah, I deserve it. 100% I deserve my desires. So here is a letter to my 30-year-old self. Now, I'm nowhere near 30, nowhere near it. I'm 22. I started this channel when I was 17. So it says, "Dear 30-year-old Brad, you are awesome, and you're also a legend and a cool guy." Definitely very true. "You should be proud of yourself, pal. You have come through anxiety twice, and you want to have fun, and you are confident." Again, I have had some blocks and knockdowns a lot since then, but here we go. "Remember the times when you felt you weren't good enough and had such low self-esteem? Well, no matter how tough things got, you can always pull through." I have. Honestly, I don't know how, but I have. "I want you to look back and thought your future... and thought your future is bad and you're going to be alone or homeless and so negative-minded that you won't pull any girls." Still haven't pulled any girls, but anyway, don't matter. "And I look at the confident, amazing guy you've become. Keep supporting yourself and keep confident too. You're awesome. Love, 18-year-old Brad." And it's a bit ripped up. I don't know how it got ripped up, but oh well. Yeah, nice letter. I mean, hopefully things are a lot different when I'm 30, obviously, but it's nice. It is nice. And when I read back some of these, these thoughts that I used to have, I just feel like, fucking hell, I want to give that boy a cuddle. I want to give that guy a cuddle, because he has been through so much shit up here. He has struggled so much, and you would never ever wish any of that on anybody. You wouldn't. It is just horrible to go through. I wouldn't have wished it on my worst enemy. I never thought I'd get past it. I never thought I'd break out of it. I still get worried. I still get anxious. I still overthink about certain things. But I am nowhere near where I was even 2 years ago, I would say. I'm nowhere near the guy who started that YouTube channel and was so anxious and jittery. Before I couldn't approach going for a job because of being like, well, it'd just affect how I perform at work, and then that would affect the whole business, the whole thing. I'm looking for a job now. I'm looking for a job because I've finally moved past certain things, which is amazing. I haven't got one yet. It's just about finding the right one. It's okay to be patient. And if you have been unemployed, don't be ashamed of that, because it's not like you're not trying to help yourself. It's not like you're just watching TV and eating crisps. You know, some of you might have done. That's fine. But I think for me, I've always tried to be as social as I can. You know, try to be as friendly and not put anybody down. Because who am I to put anybody down? I don't have a job. I don't. You know, I'm not succeeding in life. So who am I to put people down? And I wouldn't do that anyway. I wouldn't. So yeah, the whole case is that I'm very happy and I'm very proud of myself for how far I have come, because back then it was fucking impossible. It felt impossible. Even when I had little great moments, I just, yeah. Today has not been my best day, but I tell you what, I would take a day like today over any of the days that I've had in the past. Abso-fucking-lutely. Sorry for swearing. But yeah, I am so proud of myself, and I should be too, because, you know, I've stuck around. You know, I accepted help. I got there, and yeah, I'm so proud.